Good morning, guys. So, it is 11:15 and I should have been up a good few hours ago. But the medication that I'm on really knocks me out. It makes it really difficult to get up. Can't remember if I said it's like 11:15. So, means I'm going to be working probably after I'm going to be still working after Hubby gets home. So my lip, the inside of my lip, the inside of my lip's really sore. So I have to skip the shower this morning, which is fine because I don't need to try and I don't know, work up a sweat. It's just like day one of weight loss, I guess. I don't have any batteries in my scales at the minute, and they're really, really weird ones, so I don't I don't know where to get any. So I don't have an accurate weight that I'm starting off today. But I'm going to go off of the last time that I was weighed. Which was at the doctor's weeks ago. A couple of months ago, maybe, I'm not sure. I was 114.8 kilos. So I am really heavy. I can't remember what that is in pounds, but I'm sure anyone can work that out. My weight has been a steady decline for, or should I say, incline for quite a while now. But that's the first time that I have said how heavy I am on a video. Again, I don't know how accurate that was. It was in the middle of the day, and I was fully clothed, so I know that's not going to make that much of a difference, but I just wish that I had a more accurate reading, because that would be better, but never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna get up, and get some breakfast. I'm not feeling that hungry right now, unfortunately. But I definitely need some coffee. So, and my blood sugar is quite low from the feeling of it, so I'm gonna have to have have something. Okay, so basically I am trying to kind of follow 3 diets. Well, okay, I'm diabetic, so the diabetic diet plan that I have been given is very heavily carbed. So I'm trying to incorporate that with eating for mental health and eating for losing weight. So it's a bit complicated. Well, not that complicated, but I got, like, the most important to me at the minute is my mental health, because I'm doing really well mentally. And if my mental health goes, then everything goes. Like, not only will I just not diet anymore, I will put on weight, and yeah. So I'm trying to keep my blood sugar levels at a safe number, whilst also concentrating on brain food and trying to lose weight while being borderline as well. And this is why I have had to come to this, where I'm documenting it on YouTube so that I can watch it back and be like, damn, girl. Like, trying to, like, kind of inspire me to keep going. Not many people watch my videos, so and that's fine. It's more like a sort of personal diary to me. Anyway, it's kind of therapeutic, but I'm kind of trying to hold myself accountable to myself, I guess, by posting it on YouTube. So, unfortunately, it feels like a bit of a losing battle, because I have put on so much weight in the last year and a half, I'd say, because I'm on quetiapine, which is also known as Seroquel. I'm on 100 milligrams of that, and I am going up to 300 milligrams a day, or a night, I should say. And I'm on sertraline, which is Zoloft, and yeah. So I'm on a hell of a lot of medication, like serious medication for my mental health. And I know that the Seroquel really, like, makes you hungry, extremely hungry. And not only does it make you hungry, and does it like, obviously when you eat more, you put on more weight, but it also kind of retains the fat. So it kind of stores the fat, basically. So, oh God, I should stop talking because I'm discouraging myself because of all of the details. But no, this is what I'm dealing with. No excuses, no blaming anything else. I just want to document exactly how my life is, physically as well as mentally. I'm trying to lose weight when I am pretty much on a hell of a lot of medication that is going to sabotage me, or trying to sabotage me. Oh, but no. I'm going to give this my best shot. I have to, because I don't want to die. I don't know, that's weird, borderline saying I don't want to die, but, yeah, no, I don't want to die. I've been watching a lot of videos, recently from Emily Hayward and Pee-wee Toms. Like, I can see, like, you've probably heard of them if anyone's watching, but, they have cancer, and they've both been given, a terminal diagnosis. And I can just see how much they desperately want to live. And, I mean, Emily is pretty much shaming me big style. She's got brain tumors, and, like, she was told, like, she had a couple of weeks. She's beaten that. She's still standing, but not only is she still standing, she can stand a hell of a lot better than I can, because she is seriously fit. She goes to the gym every single day, and it's just like, I couldn't do that, and I don't have cancer. And like with Pee-wee Toms, he's just, had bad news about his prognosis, and just the emotion, that you could see in him and his mum. I mean, it's obvious, but I've made an inspiration list for myself to keep on this, to get fit and healthy. And he's the only video I've got so far, and it's the one where he's explaining to the camera about his prognosis, and you can just, his face, just, you can just see how badly they want to live, and it just sucks that he might not. And then it makes me feel bad, because, like, I'm over here, I am fat as fuck, and not only am I fat, but I'm very unfit. Like, I know that those two things goes hand in hand, but what I mean by that is I'm never going to have the perfect body. I know that. And, you know, I'm fine with that. I just want to be healthy, mentally and physically. And, so I know, like, I might not get, like, skinny or whatever, and that's fine, but I want to be healthy, because it's like I'm playing Russian roulette with my life, because I am getting bigger, and obviously when my tablets increase, if I'm not on some sort of weight management thing, because, like, I'm going up from 100 to 300 milligrams of Seroquel, quetiapine, and it really scares me, because my body is going to continue to store fat, and I'm going to continue to be hungry all the time, but it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and I need to have some sort of, I don't know, I need to start now, basically, before I get up to 300 milligrams. I should be on 300 milligrams now, but because my psychiatrist hasn't sent a letter to my doctors yet, they won't put me up. They won't put my dosage up. So, but yeah, so I think I'm going to make this a separate video, because I'm just talking. And it's already like 17 and a half minutes. But being borderline, I don't always have that strong will to live, because I get daily suicidal thoughts. And by that, I mean suicidal ideation, which is a borderline thing. And I'll just have a random thought. It's like intrusive thoughts, basically, a lot of the time. Like, last year I had this fascination, this need, obsession, to basically jump in front of a train. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to die. I didn't feel suicidal. But I just had this obsession, this thought pop into my head about jumping in front of a train, and I just wanted to do it. And I couldn't stop those thoughts from happening. And, you know, a lot of the time when I take my medication, I've got, like, I'm handling the boxes of medication, and sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the whole time I'm thinking, just take the lot. Well, I'm not thinking. It's like an intrusive thought. It's like, why don't you just take the whole box instead of just, like, your dose? Just take everything. Just swallow it. Grab a drink, swallow it down. It's that easy. And, so yeah, but this is what I'm working with. I'm also having a hell of a lot of hate at the minute from random people. Mostly, I think, from the Amber Lynn Reid community, the haters, as they say that she says, I don't know. Like, if I comment something on her video, I'll get some random weirdo basically like leaving evil messages on my videos. Like, who does that anyway? Like, follow you over to your channel and just start watching your vids and leaving messages. Like, one guy was like, I want to stab you in the, like, your demonic brain. And he, like, the comments, actually they've been reported so they're not there anymore, but they are absolutely disgusting. Like, you wouldn't say that to someone, to anyone, you know. It's like, but he felt that it was good, it was fine to say it to me. Basically, he was butthurt over his mum. He had major mummy issues. His mum was borderline, and so and she was a borderline. That was from what I can tell with her behavior, she was unmedicated, I think, and not in therapy or anything like that because of her behavior. But of course he sees everyone as his mum, so I call him Norman Bates because he's obsessed and he just hates borderline people, and he says he wants to kill us. He wants to kill all of us and like drive a stake into our demonic brains, and it's disgusting. There's a few others as well. I can't even remember what they said, but I feel sorry for them. I really do, because like, I know what's wrong with me. I accept what's wrong with me. I fought for a diagnosis, and I got to the point where getting a diagnosis was like a celebration. Like, it didn't matter what the diagnosis was. It's like, for years I had been fighting to get help, and I finally got help at the age of 34. And people are like, oh my god, like on the internet, you're a fucking borderline, oh my fucking god, you're this, that, and the other. And I'm just sitting there like, so? I'm borderline. Like, I'm happy to be borderline. Obviously, my life would be a hell of a lot easier if I wasn't. And sometimes I feel, obviously, like, oh, why do I have to have this thing? But I'm medicated, and I go to see a psychiatrist, and I am waiting for DBT therapy. I've had CBT therapy, you know, and therefore, like, none of those comments can actually hurt me, because I know, like, what I've been through, and I'm still standing. And I guarantee if any of those motherfuckers had what I had, they probably, well, they would not survive it. And like, you know, like, I've got my diagnosis and I'm borderline, and yet they're the ones that's like describing in fine detail how they want to kill me. And I am much more worried about what mental illness they have than what I've got, you know? Because, like, I am mentally ill. I'm stable, but I have a mental illness. Yet, someone who apparently doesn't have a mental illness is leaving messages about wanting to kill me. It's like, seriously? And I'm the freak? I'm the one that's mentally ill? I honestly worry, because it isn't normal to do something like that. So good luck, guys, because you're gonna need it, because you have issues so bad. So anyway, oh fuck, I'm at 25 minutes. Okay, I'm woken up now. Yeah, that's just given me like, see, that's the reaction I get. What's the word? My skin is breaking out as well, Jesus. I get like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Like, I love proving people like that wrong, and like, it must be frustrating for them, because obviously they want to hurt my feelings. They want to make me feel bad about myself. They want to make me feel sad and all of that, and hurt and upset. And it just doesn't have that effect on me. It's like, I don't know you, so why would I give a shit about what you think about me? You know? Like, my attitude is, if you don't like me, not my problem. So, yeah. So now I'm fired up, because I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I don't know. But there we go. I'm getting up. I've been saying that for the last half hour. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to start a new video for this journey to record my breakfast. So